Did you know that the next few days hold 12 events that will completely shake up the life of an Aquarius? What if I told you that the universe has already prepared a sequence of events that will transform your routine in ways you can't even imagine? Well, my dear Aquarian, this video didn't reach you by chance. There is a greater force guiding every click, every second you dedicate to being here now. And I need you to know this from now on, because what I'm going to reveal in this video can completely change the way you will face the next few days of your life. Aquarius is known for being the most innovative, most visionary sign, the one that sees beyond what others can see. You've always been different, always known you had a greater purpose in this world. And guess what? The next few days will confirm all of this in such a clear, evident way that you'll wonder how you didn't notice the signs sooner. But don't worry, because everything happens at the right time, and your time is coming now. The universe has prepared 12 specific situations that will begin to manifest in your life in the coming days. And each one carries a message, a lesson, a door opening to something greater. Perhaps you're going through a confusing time, feeling like things aren't flowing as they should. Or maybe you're right in the middle of a transformation and haven't yet grasped its magnitude. No matter where you are now, this video will show you exactly what to expect, how to prepare, and most importantly, how to seize every opportunity that comes your way. And if you stay until the end, you'll discover which of these 12 things will have the biggest impact on your life, the one that will be the definitive turning point. I know you might be wondering if it's worth dedicating this time to watch. But let me ask you a question. How many times have you ignored the signs and then regretted it? How many times have you let an opportunity pass you by because you didn't pay attention to what the universe was trying to tell you? Well then, today won't be one of those days. Today you will stay, you will listen to every word, and you will understand that you were destined to receive this information right now. The next few days of Aquarius are not ordinary days. They are days of revolution, of awakening, of things you've been asking for so long finally beginning to materialize in your reality. First thing, a conversation will change everything. In the coming days, you're going to have a conversation that will be a turning point in your life. And pay attention, because I'm not talking about just any conversation, the kind we have every day and forget the next minute. No, this conversation will touch something so deep inside you that it will be impossible to remain the same person afterward. It could be with a family member, a friend you haven't seen in a long time, a coworker, or even someone you just met. The universe has very interesting ways of putting the right people in our path exactly when we need them most. Aquarius has always been the sign of a different kind of communication, that exchange of ideas that goes beyond the superficial. You don't like empty conversation, topics that lead nowhere. You want depth, you want truth, you want real connection. And that's exactly what's coming. This conversation might start in a totally casual, totally normal way, but suddenly it will take a turn that neither of you expected. A topic will emerge that will make you see a situation in your life from a completely new angle. It will be like turning on a light in a dark room. You know? Suddenly everything makes sense, everything fits together, and you wonder how you didn't see it before. This person might give you advice that directly addresses the issue you've been pondering for weeks, maybe months. Or they might simply share a personal experience that resonates so strongly with what you're going through that it will seem like they were reading your mind. The important thing is to be open to truly listening, because sometimes we get so caught up in our own ideas, so convinced that we already know everything, that we end up missing precious messages that the universe sends through other people. And you can't let that happen now, not when you're so close to a major turning point. Pay attention also to conversations that seem to arise out of nowhere. That unexpected phone call, that message from someone you haven't spoken to in a long time, that chance encounter on the street that makes you stop everything and exchange a few words. The universe doesn't work with coincidences. It works with synchronicities. Every encounter, every word, every glance has a purpose. And in the coming days, that purpose will become very clear to you. This conversation may even make you a little uncomfortable at first, because it may touch on wounds you preferred to ignore. It may bring to light truths you didn't want to face. But it is precisely this discomfort that signals growth, transformation, evolution. After this conversation, you'll find yourself thinking about it for days. You'll mentally return to that moment several times, analyzing every detail, every word that was said. And each time you do, you'll discover a new layer of meaning. You'll understand another piece of the puzzle of your life. This is the universe working through people. It's its way of guiding you when you need direction the most. So pay attention. Keep your heart open and your mind receptive. because this conversation is coming, and it will change everything. Second thing, an old project will resurface. Remember that idea you had a while ago and ended up setting aside? That project you started with so much enthusiasm but for some reason got shelved, forgotten at the bottom of the drawer of intentions? Well, get ready, because in the next few days it will knock on your door again. And this time it won't just be a fleeting memory. It will be a strong call, an impulse you won't be able to ignore. The universe has a habit of rescuing what really matters in our lives, especially when the time is right to move forward. Aquarius is a sign of brilliant ideas, of visions that strike like lightning, illuminating everything. You've always had an ease in seeing possibilities where others only see obstacles. But sometimes these ideas arrive ahead of time, before you have the necessary conditions to develop them. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. In fact, it's part of the process. The universe plants seeds in our minds long before harvest time. It prepares the ground, gathers the resources, aligns the circumstances, until finally the perfect moment arrives to put it into practice. This project can be of any nature. It can be something professional, like that business idea you've always wanted to bring to life. It can be something creative, like an artistic work you started and didn't finish. It can even be something personal, like a life goal you set and then abandoned because you thought it was too late or too difficult. But let me tell you something. It's never too late when it's truly important. And if this project is coming back now, it's because the time has finally come for it to happen. The universe doesn't waste energy sending signals for nothing. When it insists on a message, an idea, an impulse, it's because it has a fundamental role in your path. In the coming days, you might find information that will show you how to make this project viable. It could be an article that falls into your hands, a video that suddenly appears on your screen, a casual conversation that plants the seed of the solution. Or maybe you'll simply wake up one day with that idea hammering in your head, more alive than ever, demanding attention, demanding action. And when that happens, don't ignore it. Don't make excuses. Don't let fear or insecurity get the better of you. Because this is the moment you've been waiting for, even if you didn't know you were waiting for it. Often we hold on to these old ideas with a certain nostalgia, as if they were just beautiful dreams that will never come true. We look back and think we missed the moment that the opportunity passed. But the truth is quite different. The truth is that those projects were kept maturing, evolving in an invisible plane, waiting for you to mature and evolve enough to handle them. Because it's no use having an incredible idea if you're not prepared to sustain it, to carry it forward with consistency and determination. And now you are. Now you have everything you need to resurrect this project and turn it into reality. The energy of the coming days is extremely favorable for new beginnings, for rescues, for giving a second chance to what deserves it. So when that old project reappears in your life, receive it with open arms. Take another look with fresh eyes, with the experience you've gained since then, with the wisdom you've accumulated along the way. You'll realize that you now see possibilities you didn't see before, that you have solutions to problems that once seemed insurmountable. This is growth happening. It's you reaching the right point in your journey to finally achieve what you were always destined to achieve. If this message resonated with your zodiac sign, trust me, it's no coincidence. When the universe wants to speak to you, it sends exactly the right signal, and you're here because you needed to hear this today. Your contribution as a subscriber or member is what keeps these messages alive, messages that touch, awaken, and transform lives. And if this video made sense to you, leave your birth date in the comments. Now let's continue with our video. Third thing, an unexpected financial opportunity. Money is energy, and like all energy, it flows through paths we can't always predict. In the coming days, Aquarius, you will encounter a financial opportunity that wasn't in your plans, that wasn't on your radar. It could be a job offer that comes out of nowhere. It could be an idea for extra income that pops into your head. It could be someone offering you a stake in something lucrative, or even money you had forgotten existed returning to your hands. The universe knows exactly what you need and when you need it, and now it is opening a channel of abundance in your direction. Aquarius doesn't always worry much about material things. You're more focused on the world of ideas, on human connections, on greater causes that transcend money. And that's wonderful. It's one of the most beautiful qualities of your sign. But the truth is, we live in a world where money is necessary to make our dreams come true, to have freedom of choice, to help those we love, to live with dignity and peace. And the universe knows this. It doesn't want you to struggle. It doesn't want you to be stuck in bad situations due to lack of resources. That's why it's sending this opportunity now, precisely when you need it most. This opportunity might come in a completely unexpected way. Maybe someone will recommend you for a job you didn't even know existed. Maybe you'll discover a talent you have that can be monetized in a way you never thought of before. Maybe a door will open in a place you weren't even knocking on. The important thing is to be attentive and willing to act when the opportunity arises. Because it's one thing for the universe to send you a chance, and another for you to have the courage to seize it. Many people let opportunities pass them by because they think they're not ready, because they're afraid to take risks, because they hide behind 1,000 excuses. Don't do that. Don't let fear paralyze you just when things are aligning in your favor. This financial opportunity might even require you to step outside your comfort zone. You might need to learn something new, face a challenge you've never faced before, trust someone or a situation that seems uncertain at first. But look, growth never happens within the comfort zone. Real life, real achievements, real abundance, all of that lies on the other side of fear, on the other side of insecurity. And you are an Aquarius. You were born to be different, to do what others don't do, to blaze trails where there are no roads. So when this opportunity knocks on your door, take a deep breath and go for it. Trust the universe that is guiding you. Trust in your potential, which is infinitely greater than you imagine. It's also important that you don't let disbelief sabotage you. Sometimes we get so used to hardship, so accustomed to fighting for every penny, that when something good comes along we don't believe it. We think there's a catch, that it's too good to be true, that it's going to go wrong somehow. But this scarcity mindset needs to be left behind. You deserve abundance, you deserve prosperity, you deserve to have money flowing into your life smoothly and consistently. And the universe is showing you this now, proving to you that when you align yourself with the energy of abundance, it comes from all directions. In the coming days, keep your eyes wide open for any signs related to money. Pay attention to conversations, emails, messages, and proposals that come your way. Don't dismiss anything immediately. Don't judge by appearances. Give things a chance to reveal themselves before deciding. And when that unexpected financial opportunity appears, and it will, thank the universe for its provision, its generosity, for the way it takes care of you. Because gratitude is what keeps the channel of abundance open. It's what ensures that more and more blessings continue to arrive in your life. Fourth thing, you're going to receive important recognition. Something beautiful is happening behind the scenes in your life, Aquarius, even if you can't see it clearly yet. All the effort you've put into your activities, all the affection you've dedicated to the people around you, all the authenticity you carry in your way of being, all of this is being noticed. And in the coming days, you will receive recognition that will surprise you, and at the same time confirm that you are on the right path. It could be at work, at home, or in your social circle, but it will happen in a way that will deeply touch your heart. Aquarius is often a misunderstood sign. You are so ahead of your time, so different in your way of thinking and acting, that people can't always keep up with you. You may have gone through times when you felt alone, when it seemed like no one valued what you had to offer. You may have wondered if it was worth continuing to be authentic in a world that seems to reward sameness. But the answer has always been yes, it has always been worth it, and now you will have proof of that. Because the universe doesn't let those who shine with their own light go unnoticed, those who remain true to themselves even when it's not easy. This recognition can come from someone you never imagined was paying attention to you. It could be a public compliment that will make you feel awkward but extremely happy. It could be a promotion, a special invitation, a demonstration of gratitude so sincere that it will remind you why you chose to do what you do. Or it could be something more subtle, more intimate, like a tight hug from someone you love, a look that says more than 1,000 words, a message that arrives at the exact moment you most needed to hear it. The format doesn't matter as much as the feeling it will awaken in you. That sensation of being seen, of being valued, of making a difference in someone's life. The interesting thing is that this recognition will come precisely at a time when you might be doubting yourself. You know those days when we feel a little lost, a little insecure, questioning whether we're doing the right things, whether we're being enough. It's exactly in those moments that the universe likes to send signals to remind us of our worth, to show us that we are being observed with affection, with admiration, with gratitude. It's as if the universe were saying, I see you, I know how hard you're working, and I want you to know that this isn't going unnoticed. This recognition can also open doors you didn't even know existed. When someone values you, when someone sees your potential, new opportunities naturally arise. It may be that after this moment you are called upon for larger projects, for more significant responsibilities, for positions where your voice will be heard and your ideas will be implemented. It's the universe telling you that you are ready for the next level, that the time has come to expand, to grow, to assume the place that has always been rightfully yours. And when that recognition arrives, and it will arrive in the coming days, receive it with humility but also with pride. Humility because you know there's always room to grow, that you can always do more and better. But pride too because you deserve to celebrate your achievements, you deserve to feel good about what you've built. Often we have difficulty receiving praise, accepting recognition, because we carry this idea that it's vanity or arrogance. But it's not. It's simply allowing the love and admiration of others to reach you. It's opening your heart to receive what you've planted with so much care and dedication. So breathe, smile, give thanks, and let this moment strengthen you for the challenges that are yet to come. Fifth thing, a secret will be revealed. The truth has a very particular way of coming to light, no matter how long it remains hidden. And in the coming days, Aquarius, you will discover something that was hidden. A secret that will change the way you see a situation or even a person. This may take you by surprise, it may be something you didn't even suspect, but it will make perfect sense when it is finally revealed. The universe doesn't allow us to live in illusion forever, because illusions prevent us from making the right decisions, from following the path that truly suits us. This secret could be related to any area of your life. It could be something about someone close to you, something they've been hiding that will finally be exposed. It could be information about a professional situation that will help you understand why things weren't going as they should. It could even be something about yourself, some truth about your own history, about your past, that was never clear and will now be revealed in full. Whatever the case, prepare your heart, because revelations always bring a mix of emotions. Aquarius is a sign that values truth above all else. You dislike lies, deceit, and games. You would much rather have a painful truth than a comfortable lie, because you know that only with the truth on the table is it possible to build something solid, something real. And that is precisely why the universe is bringing this revelation now. It knows that you have the maturity to handle it, the strength to process what you will discover, and to take the necessary actions based on that. This discovery might cause a bit of a shock at first. You might feel betrayed, confused, even a little lost trying to mentally reorganize things now that you have new information to fit into the puzzle. And it's okay to feel that way. You don't need to pretend everything is normal when it's not. Give yourself time to process, to feel, to understand the impact of that revelation on your life. But then, and this is the most important thing, you'll have to decide what to do with this information. Because knowledge is power, but only if we use it consciously, constructively. In some cases, the revealed secret can be liberating. You might finally understand why a relationship wasn't working, why a situation was so complicated, why you felt a way you couldn't explain. And with this understanding comes the possibility of making different choices, of following paths more aligned with who you really are and what you really want. In other cases, it may be painful at first but necessary for your growth. It may force you to face truths you've been avoiding, to make decisions you've been postponing, to break with patterns that no longer serve you. The universe doesn't reveal secrets to hurt you, but to set you free, to give you the tools you need to build a more authentic, aligned, and truthful life. So when that revelation arrives, take a deep breath and give thanks. Give thanks because now you know, because now you have the power to act based on truth and not illusion. And use this information wisely, with compassion for yourself and others involved, but above all with the courage to do what needs to be done. Because life only truly improves when we stop running from reality and start working with it, however challenging it may be. Sixth thing, an unexpected connection with someone from the past. The past has a curious way of knocking on the door when we least expect it. And in the coming days, Aquarius, someone who was part of your history, but who distanced themselves for some reason, will reappear in your life. It could be an old friend, a love that didn't work out, an acquaintance who marked you in some way and then went their own way. This reconnection is not accidental, it's not by chance. The universe is orchestrating this encounter because there is something that needs to be resolved, something that needs to be said, or simply because you both need to exchange energies at this specific moment in your journeys. Aquarius is a sign that moves through many groups, knows many people, and leaves its mark wherever it goes. You have this ability to touch people deeply, even in brief encounters, even in seemingly casual conversations. And many people who have passed through your life carry you in their hearts. even if you no longer have contact. This person who is about to reappear is one of them. They may have thought about you many times over the years, may have wondered how you are, what you've been doing with your life, if you're still that incredible person they knew. When this reunion happens, you might feel a mix of emotions. Joy at seeing someone who is important again. Curiosity to know how that person's life has been. Perhaps a touch of nostalgia. The kind that brings back memories that were stored in a forgotten corner of your heart. Or you might feel a certain caution at first, especially if this person is associated with a difficult period in your life or some situation that hurt you in the past. And all of this is valid, all of this is human. The important thing is that you don't close the doors completely before understanding the purpose of this reunion. In some cases, this reconnection will serve to close open cycles. You know, those conversations we never had, those things left unsaid, that apology that was never given, or that forgiveness that was never granted. The next few days may bring the opportunity to clear these energetic loose ends. And this is extremely powerful for your evolutionary process, because each poorly closed cycle is a weight we carry without realizing it. It's trapped energy that can't flow. When you finally resolve these issues, it's like taking a heavy backpack off your back. It's freedom, it's lightness, it's peace. In other cases, this person may return to be a part of your life again, perhaps in a different way than before. It could be that you rekindle a friendship that had everything going for it, but was interrupted by life circumstances. It could be that an old love returns with a new proposal, more mature, more aware, more prepared to build something solid. Or it could simply be that you need to exchange experiences at this moment, because one has something to learn from the other, because your journeys cross again for a specific reason that will only make sense later. The universe doesn't bring anyone back for no reason. Each person who reappears in our lives carries a message, a lesson, an opportunity. So when this happens to you in the coming days, don't ignore it, don't disdain it, don't let pride or resentment speak louder than your heart. Give the universe a chance to show you why this reunion needed to happen. Listen to what the person has to say, share what you feel you need to share, and trust that everything is happening exactly as it should. Because sometimes the present needs to make peace with the past, so that the future can unfold in the best possible way. Seventh thing. You'll feel a strong desire to change something in your routine. Aquarius, there's a growing restlessness within you, and in the coming days it will become impossible to ignore. It's that feeling that something in your routine isn't working anymore, isn't making sense anymore, isn't serving the person you're becoming. And along with this realization comes an intense desire to change, to renew, to reorganize the way you live your daily life. It may seem like just a passing whim at first, but it's not. It's a call from your soul asking for more alignment, more authenticity, more space for you to be who you truly are. Aquarius wasn't made to live on autopilot, to always repeat the same things, to be stuck in rigid and boring patterns. You need movement, renewal, freedom to experience different ways of living. And when your routine becomes too monotonous, when you find yourself doing things just for the sake of doing them, without pleasure, without purpose, it's a sign that it's time to shake off the dust, to innovate, to bring something new into your life. And that moment is arriving now. In the coming days, you will feel this impulse with a force you won't be able to resist. This change in routine can be small or large, depending on what you need right now. It could be something as simple as starting to wake up earlier to have some time for yourself before the day really begins. It could be changing your daily commute, exploring new places, meeting different people. It could be completely reorganizing your space, doing a deep cleanse not only physically but also energetically, creating an environment that truly reflects who you are now, and not who you were 5 years ago. Or it could be something more significant like changing jobs, cities, social circles, making big decisions that will completely alter the landscape of your life. What matters isn't the size of the change, but the intention behind it. There's no point in changing just for the sake of change, only to have the illusion that something is different. Change needs to be conscious, it needs to have purpose, it needs to be aligned with who you want to be and how you want to live. That's why it's so important to stop and reflect when that impulse arises. Ask yourself, what exactly isn't working in my routine? What am I doing that no longer brings me joy? What am I neglecting to do that I miss? Where am I betraying myself by living in a way that doesn't represent me? These questions will give you the answers you need to make real changes, changes that will truly improve your quality of life, and not just give you a temporary feeling of novelty. And when you start implementing these changes, you may encounter resistance, whether internal or external. You yourself may be afraid to leave your comfort zone, to take risks, to try something new. The people around you may question, may not understand, may even try to convince you to continue as you are, because it's more comfortable for them. But you can't let that stop you. This strong desire to change something in your routine comes from your deepest self, from your essence asking for expression, asking for space to fully manifest itself. And you deserve to live a life that excites you, that challenges you in a positive way, that makes you wake up wanting to experience the day. You deserve a routine that nourishes you instead of draining you, that brings you closer to your dreams instead of keeping you trapped in a cycle that leads nowhere. So when this desire arrives in full force in the coming days, embrace it, honor it, and act accordingly. Because this is your life asking to be truly lived, with intensity, with authenticity, with courage. And you were born with everything you need to answer this call. 8th thing. A complicated situation will resolve itself. Something's been bothering you for a while now, hasn't it? Some situation that seems hopeless, some problem you don't know how to solve, some knot you've tried to untie in every possible way, but that only seems to tighten more. Well, let me give you some very good news. In the next few days, this situation will begin to resolve itself in a way you weren't even expecting. And the most interesting thing is that you'll realize you didn't need to worry so much, you didn't need to lose so much sleep, because the universe was already working behind the scenes to align everything in your favor. Aquarius has a brain that never stops, constantly processing information, analyzing possibilities, trying to find solutions for everything. And this is wonderful most of the time, this ability to think outside the box, to find creative alternatives to problems. But sometimes this very active mind turns against you because you start to ruminate, to worry too much, to create catastrophic scenarios that don't even really exist. And then you spend enormous energy on anxiety, fear, and stress, when in reality things are moving towards a much better resolution than you imagine. This resolution can happen in several ways. An external factor that was preventing a solution might simply disappear, paving the way for everything to fall into place. Another person might take an unexpected action that completely changes the situation. You might receive new information that shows you the problem was never as big as it seemed. Or it could simply be that time, that great healer of all things, will do its work and bring the clarity, balance, and order that we're missing. The important thing is for you to understand that not everything depends on your direct action. Yes, it's fundamental to do our part, to set intentions, to work towards achieving our goals. But it's also essential to know when to let go, to trust, to allow the universe to do its part. Because while we cling too tightly to a situation, trying to control every detail, we block the natural flow of things. It's like holding a butterfly so tightly that we end up hurting it. Sometimes the best thing we can do is open our hands and let life surprise us with solutions that our limited minds could never have conceived. In the coming days, when you realize that complicated situation is unfolding on its own, you will feel enormous relief. It will be like taking a weight off your shoulders, like being able to breathe deeply after holding your breath for a long time. And along with this relief comes a fundamental lesson. You don't need to carry the world on your shoulders. You don't need to solve everything alone. You don't need to always have the right answer for every problem. There is a greater force working in your favor, a universal intelligence that is always seeking the best possible outcome for every situation. This doesn't mean you should stand still waiting for miracles to happen. It means you should act wisely, do your part with dedication, but then trust the process, trust in divine timing. Trust that if something hasn't been resolved yet, it's because the right time hasn't arrived. And when the right time comes, and for this specific situation, that time is approaching in the next few days, everything will fall into place so perfectly that you will look back and understand why you needed to wait, why you needed to go through that period of uncertainty. Because every experience, every challenge, every moment of anguish is preparing you to receive what the universe has in store for you with much more gratitude, with much more awareness, with much more capacity to enjoy it. 9th thing, you're going to have a powerful insight. The Aquarius mind is a constant laboratory of ideas, a place where thoughts connect in unusual ways, creating new concepts, innovative solutions, and visions of the future that most people still can't see. And in the coming days, you'll have one of those magical moments where everything suddenly lights up, where a profound understanding flashes through you like lightning, where you finally understand something you've been trying to decipher for a long time. This insight will be powerful not only for what it reveals to you, but also for what it will unlock in your life from that understanding. Insight is different from common knowledge. Knowledge you acquire by reading, studying, conversing, learning little by little. Insight is that understanding that comes from within, that is born from a sudden connection between pieces of information that were all there, but that suddenly organize themselves in a completely new way, revealing a truth that changes everything. It's as if you were putting together pieces of a puzzle for a long time without knowing what image you were forming, and suddenly, in the blink of an eye, you see the complete picture and everything makes sense. This insight can come at any time in the coming days. It could be while you're taking a shower, during that relaxing moment when the mind is more receptive. It could be during a walk, when the movement of the body helps to unlock the flow of thoughts. It could be right in the middle of a conversation, when someone says something that acts as a trigger for a much greater understanding. It could even be in a dream, because our unconscious mind is constantly working, processing information, searching for answers, trying to help us evolve. What you will understand through this insight may relate to any area of your life. It could be an understanding of yourself, of behavioral patterns you repeat unconsciously, of old wounds that are still influencing your choices in the present. It could be clarity about a relationship, about the dynamics between you and another person, about what is really happening beneath the surface. It could be a vision of your purpose, of what you came to do in this life, of how your talents and experiences connect to form the unique path that only you can walk. This insight can also have very concrete practical applications. It could be the solution to a professional problem you were stuck on. It could be a brilliant idea for a project you're developing. It could be the understanding of how to bring together resources, people, and opportunities in a way you hadn't visualized before. Aquarius is a master at connecting seemingly distant dots, at seeing possibilities where others only see impossibilities. And this gift will be amplified in the coming days, allowing you to access levels of understanding and creativity that will surprise you. When that insight arrives, write it down. This is important. Write it down, record an audio. Do something to register that understanding while it's fresh and alive in your mind. Because insights are slippery. They arrive with full force but can dissolve quickly if we don't anchor them in some way. And you'll want to be able to return to that understanding later. You'll want to analyze it more calmly. You'll want to unfold it into concrete actions that will transform your life. This moment of clarity that is coming to you in the next few days is not just a gift. It's a powerful tool that the universe is placing in your hands. Use it wisely, with gratitude, and with the courage to implement the changes it will show you are necessary. 10th thing. A friendship will grow much stronger. Aquarius is the quintessential sign of friendship. You deeply value your human connections, believing in the power of community, exchange, and mutual support. Your friendships aren't superficial. They're not just for passing the time. They are true bonds built on respect, admiration, and authenticity. And in the coming days, one of these friendships will experience such a significant strengthening that it will elevate your relationship to a new level of intimacy and trust. It could be a long-standing friendship with a history, one that has weathered highs and lows, but has never been as solid as it's about to become. Or it could be a more recent friendship that will quickly evolve into that level of deep connection where you understand each other without needing to say much, where there's a harmony that goes beyond words. The universe knows you need people who truly see you, who accept you as you are, who are by your side in both celebratory and challenging times. And it's strengthening this bond now because you'll need this support, this partnership, this exchange in the coming times. This strengthening can happen through a shared experience. You can go through a situation together that will reveal each other's character, that will show what this friendship is truly made of. It could be something good, like fulfilling a dream together, traveling, creating something, celebrating an important achievement. Or it could be something challenging, like supporting each other in difficult times, being there when life gets tough, proving that the friendship is real not only on sunny days but also in storms. Whatever the case, you will emerge from this moment more united, more certain that you can count on each other. It's also possible that the bond will strengthen through a deep conversation, one of those that changes something inside us. Perhaps you'll finally be able to share things you've been keeping to yourself. Fears, dreams, and vulnerabilities that we usually hide even from our closest friends. And when you open yourselves up in this way, when you allow the other person to see the deepest layers of who you are, the bond will become unbreakable. Because true intimacy isn't built only on happy moments. It's also built on the courage to show yourself completely, imperfections and all, and still be welcomed, accepted, and loved. This strengthened friendship will be a constant source of joy and support in your life. It will be that person you can call anytime knowing they'll answer. It will be the one who tells you the truth even when it hurts, because they care more about your growth than pleasing you. It will be the one who celebrates your victories as if they were their own, without envy, without competition, with genuine joy. And it will be the one who reminds you who you are when you get lost, who comforts you when you need it, who stays by your side no matter what. In the coming days, when you feel this friendship deepening, don't let it go unnoticed. Acknowledge its value, express your gratitude, nurture this bond with care and attention. Because true friendships are rare and precious, they are treasures that we must honor and protect. The universe is giving you the gift of a deep and meaningful human connection, showing you that you are not alone on this journey, that there are people accompanying you, cheering you on, walking side by side with you. And that, my dear Aquarius, that is worth more than any material wealth one could possess. 11th thing. You will feel an inexplicable inner peace. In the midst of all the hustle and bustle, all the worries, all the challenges that life presents, there will come a moment in the next few days when you will feel such a deep, complete peace that it will even scare you a little. Not because there is anything wrong, but precisely because you were so used to the mental agitation, the constant anxiety, that feeling that something is always missing, that this sudden peace will seem almost unreal. But it is real, Aquarius. It is the sign that you are finally reaching a point of balance, a state of inner harmony that you have been seeking for a long time, perhaps without even realizing you were seeking it. This peace won't necessarily come because all your problems have been solved. It's not that life will magically become perfect overnight. True peace rarely comes from external circumstances. It comes from within, from a deep place where your essence resides. That part of you that is beyond daily worries, beyond fears, beyond anxieties. It's as if suddenly you can access this sacred place within yourself and discover that an unshakable tranquility has always resided there. A certainty that everything is all right and always has been all right, even when it seemed like everything was falling apart. This moment of peace can last a few minutes, a few hours, or even extend for days. And while it lasts, you'll notice how your perception completely changes. Things that previously bothered you deeply will seem less important. Situations that caused you stress will lose their power over you. You'll feel more present, more connected to the current moment, less lost in worries about the future or ruminations about the past. It will be like finally being able to breathe after being underwater for a long time, like finding an oasis in the middle of the desert, like waking up from a nightmare and realizing that everything was all right all along. Aquarius, being such a mental sign, sometimes has difficulty disconnecting from thoughts and simply being. You get so caught up trying to understand everything, analyze everything, predict everything, that you forget to simply exist, to simply experience life without filters, without judgment, without the need for control. But this peace that is coming in the next few days will teach you something fundamental. You don't need to have all the answers to be well. You don't need to control everything to feel safe. You don't need to solve everything to deserve rest. When that inexplicable peace washes over you, don't try to understand it, don't try to explain it, don't try to hold on to it tightly. Just allow it to be there. Just immerse yourself in it. Just let it teach you what it's like to be truly present, truly alive, truly connected to your own essence. And even after that specific moment passes, because everything in life is fleeting, you will carry the memory of it. You will know that that state of peace exists within you, that it is accessible, that it can be visited whenever you need it. It's like discovering a hidden treasure within your own home, a safe place to which you can run when the world outside becomes too heavy. This gift that the universe is giving you, this inexplicable inner peace, is proof that you are on the right path, that you are evolving, that you are learning to trust the process of life. It's the universe telling you, you can relax, I'm taking care of everything. You are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to do, being exactly who you need to be. And there is no message more comforting, more healing, more transformative than this. So when it arrives, and it will arrive in the coming days, receive it with open arms, with an open heart, with an open soul, and let it show you that the peace you seek so much in the external world has always resided within you. 12th thing. A new path will open up in your life. We've arrived at the final revelation, Aquarius, and it's perhaps the most significant of all. In the coming days, you'll realize that a completely new path is opening up in your life. It's not just an isolated opportunity, not just another option among many. It's an entire path, a road that hasn't yet been explored, a direction that can change the entire trajectory of your existence. And the most beautiful thing is that this path has everything to do with who you truly are, with what you came to do in this world, with the purpose you've carried in your soul since the day you were born. Aquarius has always been the sign of the future, the one that sees possibilities before they become reality, the one that is not afraid to tread paths that no one else has dared to tread. You were not made to follow ready-made recipes, to do what everyone else does, to live a life like everyone else's. You were made to innovate, to create, to open doors where only walls existed. And this new path that is appearing now is confirmation of that. It is the universe telling you that the time has come for you to take the next big step in your evolutionary journey. This path can manifest itself in many ways. It could be a new career that suddenly emerges, a professional opportunity in a completely different field from the one you're in now. It could be a calling to develop a talent you've always had but never taken seriously, turning that dream that only existed in your imagination into reality. It could be a geographical change, an invitation to live in another place, to experience another culture, to reinvent yourself far from what is familiar. Or it could be something more internal, a spiritual transformation, an awakening of consciousness that will completely change the way you see yourself and the world around you. What matters isn't so much the form this new path will take, but rather the courage you'll need to walk it. Because new paths are always scary. We don't know what we'll find. There are no guarantees of success. We can't predict all the challenges that will appear along the way. It's much more comfortable to stay where we already are, to do what we already know, even if it's no longer serving us, even if it's no longer making us happy. But you're not someone who chooses comfort over growth. You're not someone who lets fear make decisions for you. When this new path opens up before you in the coming days, you will feel a mixture of excitement and fear, of enthusiasm and insecurity. And that's okay, it's absolutely normal and human. The important thing is not to let fear win. Don't let it paralyze you, don't let it convince you to stay where you are just because it's safer, more predictable. Because the life that the universe has in store for you is on the other side. It's in the courage to accept the invitation, to take the first step even without knowing exactly where it will lead you, to trust that you have within yourself everything you need to deal with whatever comes. This new path isn't opening up by chance. It's the result of everything you've experienced so far, all the lessons you've learned, all the evolution you've achieved. You are ready for this, Aquarius. You were always destined for this. And in the coming days, when the door truly opens, when you clearly see that a new possibility is waiting for you, remember everything we discussed in this video. Remember the conversation that will change everything, the project that will resurface, the financial opportunity, the recognition, the revelation, the reconnection, the change in routine, the resolution, the insight, the strengthened friendship, the inner peace. All of this is aligning to prepare you, to strengthen you, to give you exactly what you need before beginning this new journey. You are not alone on this path, you never have been. The universe is with you, guiding every step, opening every door, preparing every encounter. And everything that will happen in the coming days is a piece of this great puzzle. A sign that you are being led to something greater, something more aligned with your true essence, something that will make your heart shine in a way it hasn't shown in a long time. Trust the process, trust yourself, and above all, trust in the divine timing that never errs, that always knows the exact time for everything to happen. If this message resonated with your zodiac sign, trust me, it's no coincidence. When the universe wants to speak to you, it sends exactly the right signal, and you're here because you needed to hear this today. Your contribution as a subscriber or member is what keeps these messages alive, messages that touch, awaken, and transform lives. And if this video made sense to you, leave your birth date in the comments. Aquarius, you have just received 12 powerful revelations about what is to come in the next few days of your life. Each of these things that will happen carries a message, a lesson, an opportunity for growth. From the conversation that will change everything to the new path that is opening up, passing through financial opportunities, deserved recognition, necessary revelations, meaningful reunions, changes you need to make, resolutions that will arrive, powerful insights, friendships that will be strengthened, and the inner peace that will finally reach you. All of this is not by chance. It's the universe working in your favor, aligning situations, people, and opportunities to bring you closer to who you truly are and what you came to do in this world. The next few days are just the beginning of a greater transformation happening in your life. A transformation that will take you to places you can't even imagine yet, that will show you versions of yourself you don't even know, that will allow you to achieve things that today seem like distant dreams. The question I leave you with to reflect on is this: are you ready to embrace all of this? Are you willing to trust the process even when it takes you down unknown paths? Do you have the courage to be who you truly are, to live the life your heart desires, to make the choices your soul knows are right even when your mind tries to convince you otherwise? Because the coming days will challenge you, they will test you, but above all they will show you that you are much stronger, much more capable, much more prepared than you imagined. If you've made it this far, if you've watched this entire video, you've already taken the first step. You've shown that you're open to receiving the messages the universe has for you, that you're willing to pay attention to the signs, that you take this journey of self-knowledge and evolution seriously. Now it's time to act. Don't let these revelations remain just pretty words you heard and forgot. Take what resonated with you and transform it into action, into real change, into conscious decisions that will shape the future you want to live. And please, if this video touched your heart, if these words resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. There's a lot of good stuff coming, many important messages that the universe wants me to share with you. Each video is made with great care and dedication, thinking about how I can help you navigate this life journey better. And if you want to support this work even more, consider becoming a channel member. Your help allows me to continue creating content that transforms lives, awakens consciousness, and brings light to those who need it. Leave your birth date in the comments. Tell me which of these 12 things touched you the most, which one you feel will impact your life the most in the coming days. I read all the comments. It's how I feel this beautiful connection that exists between us, knowing that these messages are truly reaching the right people at the right time. You are part of a very special community, a spiritual family that is here to grow together, to support each other, to celebrate victories, and to offer comfort in times of difficulty. The coming days of Aquarius begin now, and they carry beautiful promises of transformation, growth, and fulfillment. Go forward with faith, with courage, with an open heart to receive all the blessings that the universe has prepared for you. You are special, you are unique, you have an important purpose in this world. Never forget that. And when challenges come, because they will, remember that each one is preparing you for something greater, strengthening you to fully embrace the incredible life that awaits you. Go with the light of the universe guiding your steps, always.